Hello, fellow gamers. Today we are going to talk about Fallout Season 2. New trailer is out for this. First trailer. Um, First season, I was a big fan of. I have no experience with this game. That's not true. I have very little experience with this. I forget which one it was. It was a long time ago, but I tried to play one of the Fallout games. It looked great. The gameplay was good, but for some reason, about 15 minutes in, I got motion sick and I just couldn't do it anymore. And I never went back to it. But this game is a very popular franchise, so people love it. So people also love season one of the show. Amazon rushed it out for us, so that is incoming. Sounds like December here, so we're gonna take a look at the trailer today. We're gonna talk about a quick rundown of the first season, and then just talk about what we think of what the trailer does. So let's jump right in. Let me bring this on screen here. We're gonna go to here we go. Everything you need to know about Fallout Season 2. We're not going to look at this whole thing. We're just going to cover a couple things that are in here. So let's see here. Fallout is officially coming back for a second season. Amazon Prime Video didn't waste any time before renewing the adaptation of the hit video game franchise. It only took 8 days after the premiere for fans to get the confirmation that Fallout Season 2 is happening. So 8 days is quick. They knew they had something, and they didn't wait around. They rushed and got a deal done to bring everybody back for the second season. So here we are. Initially, some people wondered if season 2 of Fallout was going to follow an anthology format and center on a new cast of characters. However, in an interview with Variety, Amazon MGM Studios exec Jennifer Salt confirmed that the new season will follow the same characters as before. We are committed to our journey with our beloved characters, said Salt. Such a great season 2 coming. So, excuse me. This assured fans that the show will continue to follow its three primary leads. Ella Purnell will be back as Lucy alongside Walton Goggins as the Ghoul and Aaron Moten as Maximus. Kyle MacLachlan will also return as Lucy's father. I'm a big Kyle fan. I liked him as Agent what was it, Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks a long time ago. They also brought it back for a season, I think within the last decade. He's very fun. I like him. Let's see here. Will also return as Lucy's father, Overseer Hank, continuing the character's story after his prominent scene near the end of the first season. So, in addition, Moses Arias, I'll always know him as the kid who wants a salad from Nacho Libre. That it's funny seeing him as an adult now, still acting. Still looks just like him, just a little stretched out, which is cool. He's very good. Who's joining the cast in Fallout Season 2? Looks like Aaron Paul's pictures here from Breaking Bad. We won't stop and focus on that. Very popular actor. I'm sure if he's in there, people will be very happy about it. Justin Theroux appears to be in here. Is there a trailer for Fallout Season 2? There is, and we're going to watch it. Just give me a minute here. I promise. We're getting to it. Here we go. This is what we want. What happened in the Fallout Season 1 finale? Fallout Season 1 ended with Lucy confronting Lee Moldaver and reuniting with Hank. However, the latter is revealed to have been working for Vault-Tec since before the Great War, which the corporation started by bombing the surface world so they could rule over everyone underground. Excuse me. Hank also nuked the town of Shady Sands to prevent civilization outside of the Vault-Tec's control from starting up again, turning Lucy's mother into a ghoul from the blast. So that's what Walton Goggins is. He's a ghoul. So she was affected by the blast also, just like Walton Goggins' character was. Though Lucy has disowned her father by the end of the finale, Hank escapes from captivity and she joins the Ghoul in pursuing him across the Mojave Wasteland to New Vegas. So New Vegas is the name of one of the games in the franchise. So I imagine they're going to be following the storyline from that game. So as a normie, I'm going to be learning about that from the show and then kind of researching as we go to see if it follows what the game did. So, but yeah, normie perspective here, 100%. I couldn't give deep dive stuff on the game, but we'll figure it out together as we go. So what's going to happen in Fallout Season 2? We're going to skip that because we're gonna draw our own conclusions from the trailer. So let's see here. When and where was Fallout Season 2 filmed? Amazon's Fallout to film second season in California with a $25 million tax credit. The reason I stopped to talk about this real quick is because California has made it increasingly tough to make to do any production there, video, TV production. They have so much red tape that people have just decided to go overseas with their production, and that's a shame. So it's good to see that people are doing something in California again. Hopefully, California starts making it a little easier because it can be a little silly out in California. Let's see here. Does Fallout Season 2 have a release date? Yes. Though its premiere could have been pushed back to 2026, Fallout Season 2 will be released on December 17th, 2025. So that's our date. All right. Well, Fallout had more than 2 seasons. So let's see. Amazon renewed the series for a third season in May 2025. So not only do we have season 2 on deck right now, we have another season coming after that. And hopefully they do the same thing and they get it out quick. This one was, I think, just over a year after the first one, maybe right at a year. But a lot of shows are taking 2 years, sometimes 3 years for a next season. And that's bad. You lose audience, people forget about it, and or the tastes change and your show just doesn't get absorbed or adopted like it would the previous years. And getting it out quick helps get around that. So, but let's jump in here. We're going to bring this trailer up and we're going to take a look and see what we think here. So let me get this full screen here. You guys deserve full screen. I promise. Nothing but the best here at my channel.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question.
So someone you care about or someone you hate. So they're looking for her father. So you care about your father, even if things are not well between you, which they are not with those two, with Lucy and Hank, or someone you hate is what they said. And there's some hate there for what he did and what he did to her mom. So
What say you, Miss McClane?
no easy answer for that.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
So we're gonna get some backstory here. It certainly appears that they're gonna give us some flashback here.
It's all over, but the cry.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
And no,
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
but
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning.
So Walton Goggins, early in the first season, they showed him as a good father. Spent a lot of time with his daughter, and he was a very popular personality. He was an actor. And as it progresses, after he took the damage you see here from the blast, he became a very cold killer through this show, and he's very convincing in that role. He's played a cold, calculated killer on a lot of stuff, and he is very believable. Makes me wonder what kind of man he is when the cameras aren't on. But no charges, nothing, no news about him, so we're going to assume he's a good man in real life also. But very convincing killer.
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
There's Kyle MacLachlan. He's in one of the mech suits there. So here's our the third member of our big three here. He was probably my least part of the show in season one. He was kind of a goofball early on. He did some questionable things. He hurt some of his the brotherhood that he's in. He hurt some of those people that are in that group with him. And he had a pretty strong rise toward the end of season one. There's definitely some stolen valor involved there. We'll see how that evolves. It looks like he's still in pretty well with the guys here, so we'll see what we get from that.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Okay, so real quick, if you've watched my channel before, if you've seen some of my videos, you've seen that I love talking about Sydney Sweeney. She is in a lot of my stuff. I reference her a lot. So I heard somebody describe Ella Purnell this way, and it's spot on, and I can't explain it, but I fully understand what they're saying. They said that Ella Purnell has done with her eyes what Sydney Sweeney has done with her giant boobs. So, I mean, I get it. Look at her. She is stunning, and her eyes are just like the centerpiece of every scene she's in. So, yeah, she is just, those eyes have a gravitational pull, and she is just so attractive. What a pretty girl that is. But looking forward to seeing her more in this season. Looking cool shooting a gun, too. Good for her. This year. So I saw a little bit about this. Apparently, this is they refer to it as like the apex predator of this post-apocalyptic world in the above ground. So they said they intentionally held it back from the first season. They wanted to bring it in the second season and use it for shock value and because it's an important monster here. So looking forward to see what those and the pack of them look like. But yeah, it looks sharp right there on screen. We're only getting a little taste of it. We'll see what they look like in their full glory during the season.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
You can see sheer terror in her eyes. Again, that girl emotes like crazy. You can see exactly what she's thinking and what she's feeling because her eyes are like just giant anime eyes and they convey emotion very easily. Good for her. Number 17. So, what do we got here? So, I the trailer was fun. I'm definitely interested. I have to admit the trailer for the first season had me a little more intrigued. I was a little more excited for the first season. But I'm not sure if that's because I already know a little bit about this universe now because I watched that first season, or if the trailer was just not as good, maybe. But I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna set aside time. I'll probably break down each episode as they come out and put a video up about it. I'll be around talking about these, but I think this will be fun. I mean, the ratings were good first season. It was a very strong show. I think Amazon has something good on their hands here, and as long as they stick to what they were doing the first season, they're going to have another hit season on their hands. Certainly appears to be more centered around Walton Goggins' character this season. So it looks like Lucy and Ella Purnell are going to kind of probably be the 1B character to Walton Goggins' 1A character this season. But those two have really good chemistry on screen. So I don't think that'll affect the show one bit or my enjoyment. I think it's going to do just fine. So we'll leave that right there. Please like, share, subscribe if you liked what you saw, or you just want to come back and see if I talk more about Sydney Sweeney. That's a reason to like and subscribe too. So we'll see you next time.